Okay, as I've said before, I do all of my line art with Dip Pen Hard. And, obviously we start with a circle for the face. And, well, wait, I'm not really sure how to explain that. Obviously we do the chin next because it's a face. I've never done a tutorial, I don't know what I'm supposed to say, okay? And well, after the chin, we're going to be doing the neck. I tend to connect it from the bottom of the chin. And, well, obviously I have to fix the head portion because it's completely fucked. I don't really know how... I don't really think I have to explain how the ear works. Okay, as for the eyes, which are my favorite part, I tend to do them triangular at the top. It's kind of my default for the eyes. And then we draw the water line, or the pink part of the eye. I don't really know what it's called, honestly. You can see how I'm doing it. Also, the reason I do use my pen so small is because I like the scratchy way it looks. I don't know, it just looks nice to me. Honestly. And irises are if that's the correct word for the color part of the eye. The eyeball part of the eye is going to be a circle. And shit, I am talking ahead of the actual speed paint on screen. I did not script this. I chose to do it on a whim. So that's fun. I'm doing this kind of on the spot because I was asked about my ways. Now, you're gonna see with the pupils that learning for the influence from from Yu-Gi-Oh is very much still there in some parts of my work. Now, noses are very easy. It's literally just an arch, the bridge, and nostrils. You can see how I do it on screen. It's literally just lines. See, that's the thing. It's all lines. It's just an illusion. Just put them together to create an illusion of something being there. Okay, and the reason for the bottom line there is to sort of try to give it more shape. It doesn't necessarily have to be that way. You can also do it side like this. You can really do it any way you want as long as it adds more shape to it. This is just me correcting the nose to the angle because I did it very, very wrong. I'm still trying to figure out how to do it perfectly myself. So I'm not really sure why one would come to me about this, but here we are. Now, for my mouths, it's literally just a bunch of shapes I had detail to. See, here we have a triangle, and then we can do circles and stuff. It's literally just a bunch of shapes that you add details to. See? The smile. It's literally just flipping the triangle around. Evil gremlin grin. It's just... Oh yeah, and that's just because and the thing on the side, I just think it's cute. I think it adds details to the face. It just adds more to the face, really. I know he looks like Noah's grandma right now, but who cares? It's just an example. Fangs are mandatory, by the way. I like giving my characters fangs. They're fun to draw. And tooth cat, cause fun. That shit I do is just because it's fun, really. I get a kick out of unnecessary things. See, it's all just shapes and lines and bullshit. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing either, guys. You really don't. I just throw a bunch of shit together and it's like, oh, that works. That's cute. Now, as for how I color the face, once I fix this bullshit. Oh yeah, I almost skipped over the eyebrows. It says triangle, guys. Don't worry too much about it. Everything is triangles in this household. Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Literally, I'm not exaggerating either. Now, as for how I color the face and stuff, I'll add the link to the brush I'm using for the coloring at the end. Just kind of take a darker color, lower opacity, and watch it onto the face there. Literally. Doesn't necessarily have to be derivative to the skin color, because y'all have seen how I make my characters' lips yellow, blue, green, teal, cyan, aquamarine, all the colors. I'm just doing this because it's simpler for the point of the video. You just kind of blend it in there. You can accomplish the same effect with the blur tool, honestly. But I also don't want to get you my brushes, so that's why I'm gonna add the QR code anyway. The same technique I'm using here, you can do for any color on any face. I was just grabbing the first thing that was in my color palette. You can literally use anything. It's not that big a deal. It works for any colors. And this is just sort of me trying to clean up the face a bit. Because I fucked up. I kind of fucked up a little. So this is just sort of me cleaning it up. Because you are not going to get it on the first try. It takes me at least 3 hours just from the face alone sometimes. It is not fast at all. But it's fun, so I do it anyway. Now for eyeballs. Now, you see, you want the eye parts all on separate layers, and you're going to see why here in a minute. Now, as for the white of the eye, I personally like to make it a lighter version of whatever color I'm using, because it just looks so good. Literally, that is all there is to it. And for the pink of the eye, if you're doing a human, then I do like a more natural color. But for non-human characters, oh, go fucking wild. It could be anything. I personally try to use a color that's already in the color palette. Usually a darker version of the eye color. But as y'all have seen some of my other doodles, it doesn't have to be. I'm just saying what I do personally. I'm pretty sure the shading is self-explanatory. Though I almost forgot. Fucking. And that is why I'm saying that the Yu-Gi-Oh influence is still obvious, because I still do that shit sometimes. Yu-Gi-Oh! Start to ding ding ding. Oh, and the way I should look